these off-worlders have offered their meaningless names: Wim, Neil, KB, and Fern.
44 years later, Star Wars has finally done justice to one of The Empire Strikes Back's most intriguing characters. Spoiler alert. 44 years after the release of The Empire Strikes Back, the Star Wars franchise has paid tribute to one of the movie's most underrated characters in Star Wars Skeleton Crew, helping us to understand more about this fan-favorite Star Wars background character. Among Skeleton Crew's young cast is KB, Kyriana Kratter, one of the quieter yet dependable members of the four-person friend group. So far, she's been seen leading herself with her instincts while also proving to have a knack for technology and data, seemingly linked to her cybernetic implant. This implant has long since reminded audiences of Lobot, who first appeared in The Empire Strikes Back. The trusty comrade of Lando Calrissian, who took up residence on Cloud City, remains one of the franchise's most beloved background characters, and his cybernetic implant was the first of its kind ever seen in Star Wars. It has since reappeared in various characters, including KB herself, and after 44 years, Star Wars has finally shown what it's like to have an augment like Lobot's.
Captain Rennett's symbol doesn't look like any of these. Let's keep...
This is taking too long.
Welcome to Movie Spy. Skeleton Crew finally shows what it means to be an augment. It's even harder than it seems. In Skeleton Crew Episode 6, KB's struggle with her augment is on full display, particularly because of the toll their adventures have taken on her and her cybernetic implant. She not only has a hard time confessing to Fern and the others that she's not capable of doing everything they can because of it, but also has to talk Wim through helping her with a life-saving procedure on her implant when its dysfunction leaves her unable to move. It's an extremely devastating yet also heartfelt and tender moment. Skeleton Crew made this Star Wars disability so very real. It's an extremely vulnerable moment. Lobot didn't have enough of a spotlight to show what it really meant to be a human with an augment in The Empire Strikes Back. And finally, Star Wars has shown just how difficult it really can be. It wasn't quite shown with the clone trooper Echo in Star Wars The Bad Batch either, following the addition of heavy cybernetics and a removable implant that helped him embrace what the Techno-Union had made him into. KB is thus the first major example of just how impactful this augment can be, especially when it's not added by choice. KB mentions an accident to Wim in reference to her cybernetic implant, seemingly inferring that there was once a time when KB didn't need or have the implant at all. KB continues to wrestle with the aftermath of the accident, citing that she had no friends after the changes made to her, paralyzing her with a fear that even Fern would turn her back on her if she realized that KB couldn't do all the same things she could anymore. Skeleton Crew has thus shown in a perfectly vulnerable way the full truth of this disability, 44 years after Lobot. Star Wars Skeleton Crew releases new episodes Tuesdays on Disney+. Thanks for watching.